So her husband's affair was with someone that he worked with, right? So just the act of her husband going to work every single day triggers her insecurity about, is she safe in her marriage? Is he going to align his actions with his words? Am I safe, or am I going to continue to be hurt? Is sort of the underlying question. So he leaves for work early in the morning, and she asks that on the way to work that he calls her so that they can talk on the way to work. And before he gets home, the minute he leaves work, on his way home, he needs to call her then as well so that they can connect right after he leaves home and right before he comes home. Throughout the day,
it's still not going to stop him from cheating, but let's let her continue.
She needs 1 to 2 check-ins. That can be through text, that can be through a phone call, whatever.
Man, it's like being in jail or something.
But she needs that check-in response. When he comes home every day, or on that ride home from work, she's asking, did you see her today? Did you talk to her today? What did you say? What did she say? Etc., etc. She wants all the details, right? Because she doesn't feel secure in the relationship.
Why? I mean, we already know what's going on here, okay? So this woman clearly married a dude who is outside of her league, right? Obviously, a Chad, right? The guy is just above her on the look scale, SMV, you name it. And she nabbed this guy, she nabbed the Chad, she married him, and now she is struggling to keep him faithful. Are you telling me that this woman, because, I mean, most of these women, especially even the ones who get married, I mean, they don't even have to be that cute. They usually pass up a whole lot of other guys that wanted to marry them. So you tell me this woman, I don't even need to see her face. I don't even need to look at her. I will tell you that she's had good guys who probably would have married her, who probably wouldn't be doing these things to her, probably wouldn't be cheating with the secretary at work or whoever he's cheating with. And she could live a stress-free life, right? She doesn't have to worry about her husband and what he's doing behind her back. However, we're talking about Chad chasers here, right? Who are essentially women who are DG. They don't want the nice guy. They don't want the dude with a blue-collar job, you know, who drives a truck and comes home at the end of the night or whatever. You know, she doesn't want that guy. The guy who's working on roofs all day and, you know, comes home to her. No. That guy, he's too safe. That guy's too safe, right? He's too predictable. I want a guy who's unpredictable. I want a guy that, you know, can leave me in complete uncertainty all day long, like this guy, right? To the point where she now has to watch him, right? It's like a job, right? It's like a job. I mean, most normal people, if you're with somebody who's cheating on you, you'd be like, I'm done with this. I don't want this job. You know, it's just, it's not for me. However, she's sticking around, right? Because she got herself to Chad. And, you know, regardless of what this woman's saying and what her girlfriend's probably feeling sorry for her and all the simps of the world probably like, oh, honey, it's okay. I would never do this to you. How about you give me a chance? We can see it, right? Part of the red pill community. We can see what's going on here, right? That she basically married this dude. She passed up the nice guys, married the Chad, and now she's sitting there putting up with his shenanigans. She knows this guy's cheating, right? Even with all the texting and the calling, he's not going to stop. Okay? He's just not going to stop. And yeah, it's just sad.
In the relationship. She's checking his phone. She's checking every social media account. She's checking all the messaging apps, WhatsApp, all the stuff. She's checking the credit card statements.
Dude, it's like you're in middle school all over again.
And she has a tracking device on his car.
Jeez.
No, he doesn't know that. That's actually how she found out about the affair to begin with. But what she said is, Sharon, this is not who I want to be. It is driving me mad.
No, Sharon. That's exactly who she wants to be. It's driving her mad, but she loves it. These women cannot get enough of these bad boys. Okay? They just can't get enough of it. So do not be fooled, gentlemen. Back when you were blue pill, you'd probably be like, oh, that dirty, rotten scoundrel cheating on this poor woman. poor lady and all this, but now you know better, right? I mean, now you know better. You're like, okay, wait a minute. Why is she putting up with this? Why did she marry this bad boy? What were her boyfriends like in the past? How many nice guys did she kick in the balls before she married this Chad, right? How many other good men that wanted to marry her, wanted to date her, did she flake on, make fun of, you know, call him ugly, whatever? Now she's stuck with this dude.
And I need your help with that.
You can't help her. You really can't help these women. That's what they want. They want these bad boys. They want the excitement that comes with it. They don't want the good guy, Sharon. Okay? They don't want the good guy. This woman's a dating coach. I'm a pickup artist, man. I know better than her, right? So, yeah, obviously she's not going to be honest with her, but we will. In any case, yeah, it's... These women, they never learn. They never learn. All right, on to the next. Here we go.
Okay, wives, has your husband changed for the worst after getting married? Is he more negative? Is the emotional intimacy completely lacking? Many women complain that their husbands change after marriage, that they are more miserable, more angry, not as much fun to be around. Maybe he's just stressed out. Or could it maybe be that he's become a man because of the woman you've become? Maybe you've stopped doing simple things that he needs to be happy. Maybe you look at yourself for a second. Men are typically pretty easy to please. They want appreciation, valued, respect, and love from their wife. If they get those things, they're on top of the world. All they need to know is that you love them and appreciate them and give them some attention. So, if you want your husband to change for the better, try giving him a kiss when he gets home from work. Ask him how his day was. Tell him how much you love and appreciate him, and show him some physical affection. Do these things, and I bet you'll see your husband and your entire relationship change. Okay, wife.
Yeah, I didn't expect that from her, but I'm glad. Yeah, whenever I hear a woman like this that really gets relationships and men, I appreciate that, because it's so hard to find women that get it, right? I mean, let's face it, guys. 90% of women out there, they completely blame the man for everything. They never look introspectively at themselves, at what they're doing wrong in the relationship or what they could be doing better. Everything is the dude's fault, right? And including, you know, just like old friends of mine or colleagues or people I've worked with that have had marital problems, you know, that were female, and then they would always complain about their husbands, and I would say, well, what do you think led up to that, you know? Because you have to be delicate around them. You have to walk on eggshells. Otherwise, you know, as you know, you can't be completely honest with women. Otherwise, they freak out when you tell them the truth. So I was always delicate, and I would always be like, what do you think led up to that? And, you know, is there anything you think you might have done that, you know, might have upset him? Even saying that, I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm perfect. I'm female. So yeah, I'm glad she's speaking the truth here. But I mean, really, in most relationships where I see the guy lose interest in it, or he starts cheating, or he starts going off on his own, or he dumps the girl, aside from the Chad that we just covered in the previous video, I'm just talking about normal guys that end up getting sick of the woman and they leave the relationship. It's because of what she just said, that lack of appreciation, the disrespect. I mean, even women that dumped you, for example, right? Say she left the relationship. If you think back on those, like why they didn't work out, I mean, I guarantee it just boils down to those two things that we just talked about, like just feeling, you know, that she never appreciated you, and she did not respect you. You know, those two things alone are enough to keep a man, right? I mean, even if you're with a woman who, you know, you could do better. I mean, if she treats you well and she appreciates you, she respects you, and she shows that, you know, she values you, that's enough to keep you around, even though you know you could get better, right? So, as always, gentlemen, drop your comments below, and I will see you in the next one. All right, this is M from the 33 Secrets signing out here with the Lamborghini. Yes, it's my Lambo. Go to Matt Cross Official, my IG. see the entire process of me purchasing this vehicle. It took about 2 months to close, and the same guy who delivered my DeLorean also delivered my Lamborghini. TJ at Florida Exotic Transport. If you ever need to transport a muscle car, exotic car, he's your man. So very excited about this vehicle. It's actually a pretty rare find. It's Rossifesto Red, which is one of the rarest colors for Lamborghini. It's a $14,880 option, believe it or not. I was on a hunt for one for over 2 years, just like I was my DeLorean. Finally found one. It's got super low miles, 11K, not bad. And we're gonna be featuring this car a lot more here on the channel for many years to come. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Whew. Oh my gosh, take a look at this. It hasn't dried yet, but I'm still putting this on there. It's my IG tag. But as always, gentlemen, make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button below. Do it for the Lamborghini and the DeLorean. I still have it, by the way. I'm not selling the DeLorean. I'll probably keep this car for a little bit, but DeLorean is gonna stay. So we'll get the DeLorean back on here pretty soon. But enjoy the Lamborghini. And again, smash the like button. Smash that subscribe button as well. Helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 months to mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there into the world and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world now are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making it happen every single week. And I want you to become one of us. I want you to join us. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me in Mastery. So take advantage of it. It's the best way to support my work. If you love what I'm doing here, if you love what I'm teaching you here, and you feel like I've added value to your life, this is the best way to pay me back. Get into my monthly online coaching program, 7 months of mastery. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out with the Lambo. Till next time. Whew, so sweet.